hard to ignore all the things we said. I wish I could change it. A little shaky, our emotions got the best of us lately. I got issues, yeah, you got them too. Our feelings too bruised to fight. We can say a lot in a little bit. Pressure in our minds made us throw a fit. But got that kind of love and that ain't counterfeit. It's foolish and useless without your love. Without your love. Turning pages, communication, maybe focus on the basics. Well, let's face it, being open isn't easy as they say it. I got issues, yeah, you got them too. Our feelings too bruised to fight. We can say a lot in a little bit. Pressure in our minds made us throw a fit. But got that kind of love and that ain't counterfeit.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? How are y'all doing today? Dear Blah, how's it going? Olis, how's it going? Eschlat, Nightmare, Prideful Frost, Jamie, Jericho, Pepper Twig, Spark Out, Chris, Light, how's it going? Shadow Sheep, right here. TRZ Extreme, what's up? How y'all doing? We'll get started in just a minute. Just getting some things set up with my bot. But how's everyone doing today? How we doing? Control V that. Hey Spark Out, how's it going? Did I miss your name? Did I skip over you? I'm sorry. I forget now. Building the farming village in the Tuber Times, how's it going? Doing good, awesome, awesome. There we go. Great, you? I'm doing good. Schlot, I'm doing good. Hey Bella, good morning. Hey, hi guys, how's it going? Excited for stream? Awesome, Jericho. Jack-o'-lantern draws, how's it going? Good to see you. No school today, right here? Nice. Hey, what's up, Swinsy? Hey Emma, how's it going? BRB, I'll be lucky when to finish the Fearless album and I'll be back. Sounds good, Spark Out, enjoy. Hey Oakdo. Morning, everyone. We're gonna start off probably in creative today. I want to design some things first, and then we'll head over to the hardcore world. So. We're gonna change this title real quick. Let's do this. That fits. Pog. Hey Pixelated, how's it going? Hey Pepper Twig. Hey Sparrow, good morning. How you doing? Hey Blank, what's up? How's everyone doing today? What is life? That means only one thing only. Tay'll be a good day. Oh, I appreciate it, Swinsy. Let's actually do that so I can see. Cool. Hey Andrew them, good morning. How you doing? Oak2 with the host. Appreciate that, Oak2. Thank you. Yes, I wanna design just a basic village house today. At least in creative, so we can build this and see how this goes. I'm very, I don't know, particular about how I build houses. So like, this is the typical style that I go with. Just like this. L shape, right? What am I gonna do here? Do I want to go like this? Do I want to use the Janzee style? No. Actually, what do they use over here? Capital One ad, rip. Good, really good. Thank you. How's you though? I'm doing good. I just woke up. Well, I say I just woke up like an hour and a half ago. No, I've been. Oh yeah, I did use it here. I've been just sort of bouncing around doing a few different things, getting some recording done and stuff like that. So all good. Xenos Jupiter, all good. I appreciate you trying to be here regardless. Let's see. Really? Oh my. That's unfortunate. We get follow botted as soon as the stream starts apparently. I use Facecam on certain days. Not all the time. Dang, that's unfortunate. Oh well, it happens. So I wanted to do something like that. What I'll probably do here. Let's build this up. Is that enough? Yeah, I think that's good. Why did I think it was Monday? Maybe because the last time I streamed was on Monday? Yeah, I haven't talked to people about it, Prideful Frost, but a lot of people have been getting botted, so I'm gonna guess that we're gonna hit 10K today. Everybody's been getting botted, unfortunately. I don't know why it's so much more prevalent now, but oh well. For those wondering, we just got follow botted, so should be good now though. Oh, I was confused why you're getting ready for Facecam because I thought it was Monday. It feels like a Saturday to me, mainly because it kind of is my Saturday. Except I have 2 Saturdays and 2 Sundays every week. It's the Deceptions Twitch version. Yeah, I know people, like, if you guys remember, we got follow botted, what, like 4 times in one stream the other day. Same thing happened to, was it Boz? Boz just got partner recently, by the way. Just congrats to Boz on that. Something like that, right? White extends the weekend. It just feels very different for me, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's build this up. Yeah, welcome in everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic day today. Make sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy. Grab some snacks if you don't have them already. If it's morning for you, good morning. If it's evening for you, good evening. We'll do that for now. Hey, Captain Sunny, I'm doing good. How are you? Transformers. If bots are on Twitch, it's an invasion. Yeah, unfortunate. Do I want to do that? It's not bad. This I just want to run it to the side there. I want to do that. So you guys will get to see my process for building as well right now. Hey, Shalidia Craft, how you doing? Man, I mess names up so much. It's unfortunate. East Coast, let's go. Friday's been ruined. Somebody ate the last of my cookies. Who did it? They must be punished. Not allowed. Birch, there we go. West Coast, nice. Central, nice. East Coast boy, let's go. Lurk and Fallout sounds good. Oh, Fallout, I don't know if you were here, but we got follow botted earlier, so That's number one. Keep thinking you start at dinner time for me, but I remember no Twinsies around 2 p.m. Yeah, I mean 2 p.m. is more like that's when I had lunch yesterday, so it's more lunchtime. You did what? You had lunch at 2 p.m.? Actually, I had like 3 p.m. yesterday, I think. Something like that. Kiera, thank you for the follow, and Low Wig Snatcher, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in, y'all. That's not bad. This will be a pretty small house, looks like. There we go. Good morning, Jackson. How you doing? Who took the cookie from the cookie jar? West Coast is Pacific, yeah. Food is anytime, agree. Depends. For me, no. For other people, maybe. Do that. What did I use glass for this other one? Wherever it's at. Use glass. I have 8 cats in the SPM playing. No more creepers. Nice. Technically, I'm just in Arizona time because daylight savings doesn't affect us. Oh, that's right. That's right. Lucky y'all. Took me right back to my childhood. I forgot all about that. Who took the cookie from the cookie jar? Who took it? I vaguely remember that. So that's a short house. So yeah, things like this are probably what we're gonna build. I want to try, because it's sort of in the same style as other things we've done. So let's do that. Did I do, let me see. Janzee with the host. How's it going, Janzee? Thank you for the host. Gotta go because I'm literally in class. Alright, Pepper Twig, enjoy class. Don't let me keep you from class now, alright? Oh, we want that. Okay, we need to mix things up on the sides. This is very basic right now. So we're gonna have, what is that? Did we use, I'm trying to think if we used, oh, we used birch for the front. I like the birch. The birch is nice. Really good builder, thank you. Hey Christian, how's it going? Jowsey's tired, that's fair though. I'm tired too. I'm tired too, how about you? Go. Boom. Boom, boom. That's tiny. That's not gonna work. That is super tiny. There we go. So we do something like that, probably. What do I do over here? There's something similar, I think. Before I go though, I need to know what's your opinion on geometry, because I hate it. I'm avoiding my classwork right now. I mean, geometry is fine. I mean, you will need it at some point. At least most people do. So it's fine. Hey Ava, what's up? How you doing? Our streams are lessons for me. Shows me how not to be a noob. Fair. Good. How are you? I'm doing good, Christian. Fallout's lurking. Burning Flame, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Taking it right now, it's so boring. That's fair. Not everyone's cup of tea. I was a big old math nerd, so I want this. For me, I found a lot of that stuff interesting. I still am a big math nerd, to be honest. So that hasn't really changed. We are actually going to still do that, though. We are not doing that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that, probably. That's just such a big roof. That roof doesn't make any sense. I'll do that, maybe. The roof just didn't make any sense to me. Let's try that. No. The roof is just too big. I mean, that's better. Laughs and no mathematics major. Nice. It was going on Vort. Not looking forward to algebra. Rip. Good, thanks. Glad you're doing good, Ava. A lot of math was easy for me, so I can't really say much. What's going on today? We're designing some farming houses right now. For the farming village. Except I hate this roof. I hate it. No, that's not what I wanted, dang it. It's just so bulky. Maybe if I extend this down, I won't feel as bad. I think part of it is I need to do this as well. Yeah, that's better. Because the window was so small. If it was easy, that would be a blessing. Fair. Here, lurking, I can't hear the stream, but I'm watching you all. Oh. Better watch out, chat. Fallout's on the loose. On the hunt. The prowl. So I think government class, pretty awesome. I have no... Currently in government class, pretty much pretty awesome. I have no work. Nice. I'm doing good, Vord. How you doing? What's up with autocorrect today? Just happens, you know. Math weaknesses, decimals, fair. Autocorrect's not my friend today, Rip. Sometime when you have time, could you make a roof border with different blocks for stairs or slabs and do a screenshot to put on Discord? I've tried to emulate the roof, but I can't tell what blocks are what. Oh, so this? Oh, hold on. So like a, hold on. I'll build it right now. So if I did that, let's do some, let's do the old blonde skunk method. So if I did something like this, right? Oh, that's fine. Something like that, right? I haven't used bricks like this in a long time. It's supposed to go like that. It's like that, basically. So I contemplated doing this actually for the current village, but I didn't. Even though that's not very good. That works a little bit better. It's probably easier to tell like this. And this up here is a stair. So, yeah, I can take a screenshot of this a little bit later and post it on Discord. Actually, Take a screenshot of it now. Yeah, I'll post it in a bit. Shalita, you craft with a cup of water. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Not good today, but I'll be. Hey, progress. I'm sorry that you're not doing so good today, but hopefully it does get better. They are symmetrical in this instance. So it could be like, I mean, I could change this. I don't have any bricks on me. That's part of the problem. So I could do something like that. Sometimes I do the Janzee method, which is like that. Basically what Janzee does is that he'll like make the stairs go inwards like that. I tend to like it more like that because it's more, I guess, traditional, but also kind of depends. We'll be awakened by family screaming the cats on the roof. What? Say what now? Glass right there. So what I do on the sides here, like that. So I'll mix in some of these as well. Just kind of replace blocks here and there. Won't do that one. Do a little bit of that. Sometimes I put these upright as well, like that. That is the Discord link as well. Actually, either one of those will work. People are interested in joining the Discord. You feel free to. Here we go. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. TRZ Extreme with the gulp of water as well. Appreciate that. I mean, one block for stairs, another for blocks, another for slabs. Oh, I see. I see what you mean now. So if I did... I see what you mean. Let's do the different wood variants. This could be interesting. How will this actually look? That's a stair, that's a stair. That's a stair. That's a stair. That's that. That's that. That's that. Mostly stairs. I'll do this. That should help a little bit. Maybe if it would be a lot better if I did something like this, huh? That gives me an idea actually for a tutorial thing to do at some point. Actually want that. Not that I'll ever actually get around to doing it, but so like that basically. My newest cat found a way to escape and was on the roof. Oof. Hey Serendipity, how's it going? Can do that. And I can post on a Discord a little bit later as well. Be a little bit easier. Okay. So I need that. Question is, do I want to extend that a little bit? I think I actually want to extend this a little bit. I'm just gonna go one more out, like this. So still the same basic like pattern and stuff. To be very careful how I type birch as well. Don't want to misspell it. All right. There we go. Hey, setting Stan. I am doing well. How are you doing? Let's do that. This we probably want to convert into... Actually, I'm not even going to see that, so what do I care? Oh, that's not quite right. Well, looking like that house right now. It's very easy to get carried away with some of this stuff. So let me just, you know what? Let me just do this. Do that. Cool. Okay, thanks. Started the weekend early. Nice. Happy early weekend then. I'll do this. It's very easy, like I said, to get carried away with just adding blocks and adding blocks and adding blocks. Do that. Boom, 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 and boom. How does that look? It's a little. I actually like that. We'll take it. We'll take it. We take those. All right, how do I get you and you? I want that. Cool. Hey Blake, how's it going? See Pinecone, good to see you. All right, class, bitch, see you. Have a great day. All right, Jazzy, you too. Enjoy class. Looks so cool, and I start thinking, how do you do the build so good? And then you tear it down. I'm just like, okay. I mean, I don't know. I guess standards change over time as well. What I consider like acceptable now is far above what I used to consider acceptable, you know? So, at least I think so. I don't know, maybe my standards have gotten worse, but I don't really think so. I don't think so. Yeah? I don't think so. Do a nice big window right here. Do this if we want, and break it up a little bit like that. It's a different style. What I want to do, I think I want to do that here. Switch it up a little bit. I could do that. Yeah, I can do that. Hey, Honey Scotch, enjoy the lurk. Simon as well, enjoy the lurk. I appreciate him. Looks really good. Thanks, Blake. This is gonna be probably the first farming house in the hardcore world. I'm starting to design some of the farming houses today, so that's what we're working on. Making a texture pack at the moment, honestly, really fun when you know what you're doing. Nice. I've never delved into that, but it sounds interesting. Enjoy. That's what I really want here. We're gonna probably do one roof in the middle. It's not gonna be quite in the middle because there is no middle to this. You know, it's gonna be off to the side a little bit, which some people may not like, but hey, Watermelon, how's it going? Random textures and models? Random. Oh, interesting. All right then, you do you. Probably want this on the bottom. How did I do this front one? Yeah, I just went very simple there, didn't I? Went very simple there. Boom, boom, boom. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. There we go. So now here I want that and that. Yeah, that works. Scrub Mario converted from a Prime Gaming sub to a Tier 1 sub. Thank you, Mario. Can we get some love, some hearts, some hypes on in chat from Mario, y'all? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. We can do that. That's not bad. And of course, we'll add leaves as we go. So let's do that. Something like that. Morning, Mario. What's going on, man? Pog. How's it going, dude? Nice to start a hardcore world and have some huge plans for it. Nice, but what kind of huge plans we talking about? Mega base? Not what I wanted. Not doing that. That's better. And simple like that. Like that. Yeah, that works. What do you do with these houses once you build them? We'll go build them in my hardcore world. So we already built that one there. That's my main starter house. I actually built all this stuff. You can see that some of this stuff is from my previous hardcore world. I used the same creative world. Studio, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. May I suggest vines? Vines may be a bit too much. The problem I have with vines is that they get very out of control. So if you use vines, you have to be very, very careful with how you use them. Because they can very easily, unless you have a whole bunch of string, right? If I did like that, and then that. But they could also move horizontally and then move down. So I think for now we're not going to use them, but new to you, what are you doing? We are currently doing a little bit of creative building for stuff that's going to go into my hardcore world. It's a little bit better. This is too bulky right here. Man. That's... Why are you here? What are you doing? That's a little bit better. It just looks very bulky like that. Yeah, so it's just different stuff like this, and then another house we'll have is probably... I typically build the first box like this, and you sort of just expand off of this. Going to good, just got some classes until 12 that I can relax for the weekend. Nice. Wrong streamer's hearts. Oh, you're good. Do you have any idea of what I should do in my texture pack? Not a clue. So for this one, for instance, we could go like this and add an entrance right there, right? So this will go up to... Actually go like that and go like that. So for this house, we could do something like... we're not going to want to do a bigger roof for that one. It's going to clash with the other roof. Something like that for an entrance. And then... Let's do this. This is a pretty small house, but we can have a few small houses. That's not necessarily a bad thing. You just want to vary it up, right? This is gonna be... Ooh, I should show you all the village that the idea for this is kind of based off of. Yeah. So I've done a village like that before, right? In this world, we can load that up very quickly. I'll show you all the... I think I've improved with building since this village. And it's nighttime, of course it is. And I have no wings. Cool. Okay. Actually, I probably shouldn't go in there. We'll just walk back. It's fine. But this is an old single-player world of mine. It's not hardcore. But this is an old single-player world of mine that I actually started streaming on Twitch consistently with. This was called the Survival Experience. In this world, I did a village transformation. So I took an NPC village and I transformed it into a new and improved village, you know. So if we run this way, we can eventually get there. It takes a little bit of time. I didn't have any sort of gunpowder farm in this world, so I had no real way of getting rockets. But skeleton. You can also notice that this was back when there was only diamond tools. I played in this world in 1.12. Yeah. 1.12, because when 1.13 came out, I switched over to my 2-year world. It's called Fire's Frontier. I think the name for that came from someone who suggested it in Twitch chat, actually. It was either Twitch chat or something like that. So, hey, zombie. Day 905 in this world. Wow, all the further I got. Yeah, this is an old world, Chris. Get out of here, skeleton. Let me sleep, alright? So you can sort of see here, we got the oak theme, we've got the birch theme, we have the brick theme, which is the big one. This is the sort of pathway design I came out with as well, but yeah, some stuff is loosely based on this, but these were like meant to be, you know, village houses. And they used spruce and birch. And the spruce doesn't actually look all that good with the birch, the birch anymore. Go away, skeleton. No! I hit my flowers. There we go. Yeah, so I do actually have some gunpowder on me. We could probably make a few rockets, but I had a little like mayor's house right here in the village, which was pretty cool. So I made this 3 or 4 years ago now. You can see some of the custom trees that aren't all that good. But I mean, I tried, so. I didn't even really do much with the tops here. I just did stuff with the bottoms. So, have nice interiors. So, the idea for the farming village sort of came from this. This is where I first tried it, and it kind of worked. People like the brick. The big thing about this was the brick. So, that's kind of what things are based off of. The cooked chicken terrified me. In that case, this all looks old, yeah. Is a stack and 27 blaze rods too much? You can never have too many blaze rods, so no. I keep doing this. Wish I wouldn't. Keep throwing things out of my inventory that I actually need. So I did it again. Yeah, I'm just trying something different, I guess, with this one as well, with the Janzee style roofs. So this is gonna be that. Something like this. And we'll make more of these house designs as we go along, and I'll probably freehand some of it as well, because once you have like a basic pattern down, you can sort of fiddle around with things. I guess this is kind of similar to what I did with the first hardcore world as well, the island one that some of you all didn't see. Fallout with the host, appreciate the Fallout, thank you. Just realized our build styles are the exact same. I mean, this isn't an uncommon way of building, so that doesn't entirely surprise me. This roof design is very common. The use of like the method that I use is very common. It's not a method that I, you know, came up with or whatever. So. Do this. When you close and open your inventory quickly, I saw a flash of flesh tone pixels with the rough shape of a face. What? Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't expect that. Here we go. That'd be disturbing, yeah. Thought you had a picture of Owen Wilson flash on the stream. No, I'm not that professional now. Not that professional. Something like that. That would have been funny though. Would have been funny. There we go. Let's see. Schwinzy with the host. Appreciate that. Christian's gonna lurk as well. Enjoy the lurk, Christian. Thank you, thank you. This is a fairly symmetrical house, but you probably get the point at this point, right? We need something like this. I need slobberonis. There we go. We actually want to do something like this, probably. Yeah. I actually want you. The reason I want that is because I want to start going like that. Yeah. I can do that. The reason I want to start doing that is because I want this roof outline to, you know, I can even probably do that probably. Sort of stand out a little bit more. So. Do that. So it goes like this. We'll also put a, let's do this. Not that. Cool. I'll put a window right here. That'll break it up a little bit. So if I just do one right here. Yeah. So like this. Nice little window on the side. I'm doing good, Go Wipe. How you doing? Doing swell, doing swell. So something like that, right? And then you, of course, will have like greenery and stuff to break it up and yada yada yada. So better. I put a button on that to keep mobs from spawning. So, oh man, retype this. Time set day. These two are fairly similar, except this one's a little bit shorter. This has a bit of an extension to it. We can even flip this. So I can put the door over here and then have a window here. All kinds of different village house variations you can get with just a very basic one, right? So, doing okay, thanks. Only okay? Hope it gets better. So yeah, just various stuff. And like this one, we could put 2 windows, one there, one there, something like that. We actually finish this design before we go any further. Do that. Only okay today. Bummer. Bummer. It's all good though. Like I said, I hope it gets better. Like that. Like that. Technically, I could just do something like that, but I'll probably do something like that. Yeah, that works. S. Bailey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. The bug flying around me. Squash it. Squash it. I could probably put a slab right there. Yeah, that works. Bada bing, bada boom. You and you, and I want you and you. Small details, but they will end up making a pretty big difference in the long run. So let's vary this a little bit. That one's fine, that one's fine. Nothing on this side I can do. Something like that. There we go. Hey Steve, how you doing? Not the bug, no. Today's one of those days when I struggle to process and accept nowadays situation. Hopefully it won't last too much longer. By too much, I mean like hopefully it won't be a very long time, you know? Relative is a few months, but hope things get better. Did I? This house is very intricate compared to what I normally do, but did I change this up? No, I didn't. Okay. The Fish King, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. This looks so cute. Thank you, Raven. So yeah, those are 2 house designs that we can use now. I can't tell if with or without leaves works better in terms of like the roof here. But hey Ashton, how's it going? And there's also like different methods for building houses. Like I do my village houses like inset like this, but I mean you could even bring this out. Actually, people normally do that. Like bring a pillar up there instead of having the pillar there. But I'm a fan of these, but it is your build after all. True. True, true, true. It's hard for me to decide a lot of times. They almost always need leaves in some capacity. It's just a matter of how many leaves, right? Since we went with leaves on that one, we'll probably go with leaves on the rest of them, just for everything to match and stuff. At least for that reason. But you can consider it as cottagecore. I don't exactly know what cottagecore is. I mean, I've heard of it, so I don't really know, I guess. Like maybe? I don't know why I did that. It probably could be considered that, but I just don't really know. I barely even know what it is. Good builder, thank you. Like leaves that are growing where water would flow in the rain. Oh, so like, oh yeah, I see. So like if leaves were to get stuck like right here or something, I could see that. They get stuck in like the crevices. So like that kind of, well, that kind of does not work. Something like that. Don't like that. Simple. The problem with vines, Vort, is that they get too out of control, even with string. So like, I mean, I guess I could use vines, but I don't know. Last time I used vines, my entire mind chip ended up being filled with vines. So like, I could technically go like, I don't know, let it grow down a little bit. So like, that, or have like a vine here or there. Then I need to put leaves or stuff there, and probably there. If I want to keep it like this. Like leaves on the roof, but it is your build. True. I'm good. Thank you. How are you doing? I'm doing good. For me as a musician, human interaction is key in my world. I feel like I'm procrastinating. I really feel like I'm procrastinating. Gotcha. Really love the block pod you guys used in your new Survival Island episode. I'm trying to go with that same warped wood, birch. Did I use birch? Warped wood, oak, blackstone. I think with the ones that's the stuff that we have the most abundant of. It is most abundant. Apparently the new big update, you can use fortune on iron. Yep, I did see that. That was in the new snapshot. I forget what the new like stuff is. You can use fortune to get more iron and then smelt that. Doesn't help that we don't have slab leaves. The whole block is too much. Yeah, a lot of blocks that should be slabs. Yeah, the terracotta is the big one that gets me. But Pickle Buzz, what's going on, Pickle Buzz? Think about that, host man. I appreciate you. So, this is kind of what we're going to be going with. We can head over to the hardcore world now. Let's do that. I don't really need screenshots because I know how I built them. So, here we go. For some reason, I still really like that roof design. I don't know why, but I really, really like that. Do you think there'll be a better ingot like at the minute it's netherite, but if you already have it, then you need something new to work towards? I don't think that they'll add anything new. I mean, maybe something in the end if they do an end update, but I mean, diamond was the end all be all for how many years? So I don't think that they're as concerned about that, and they shouldn't be concerned about that, honestly. Netherite as it is pretty OP, so I wouldn't want anything more than that, I think. I think being able to use fortune for gold and iron is a good thing. I think it's kind of pointless, personally. I guess for people who don't have iron farms or gold farms, but you can get iron and gold decently easily with, you know, iron farm or a gold farm. And if people want massive quantities of it, they're probably going to use that anyways. HRB Ducks, how's it going? I appreciate it, Swinsy. Thank you. See, I'm not a big fan of the look of netherite. Some people are fans of it. Some people aren't. I personally don't like it, but also to each their own. So cool, let's get rolling. I mostly play single player, so I have more gold / iron than I could ever use. Exactly. If you play a lot of single player, like most people already have a lot of gold and iron, it just means that you're mining less, which I'm not a huge fan of. I think that there should be a lot of mining in Minecraft, personally. I guess people still mine for diamonds and stuff, but a lot of times even searching for diamonds at first, you find a lot of iron and gold to begin with. So yeah, personally I'm not a big fan, but if you can use forge for ancient debris, it would make the game too easy. That is definitely one where you would not want to use fortune on that. Or you would not want people to have the ability to use fortune on that. My world, I don't like using farms, so to get gold, I just go into the nether and use my silk touch pick. So that makes it go easy to get, and when they make it so you can fortune iron and gold, iron will be so much easier to get. Yeah, I mean, iron typically is not that difficult to get if you find like a mine shaft or something. Or if you do a lot of caving. The thing is, for people who don't do a lot of caving, then maybe it's a little more difficult to get. Excuse me. My apologies. Some oh, I forgot to add lanterns. We need lanterns for that for sure. Let's grab a few stacks of oak leaves. I need brick as well. Where's my brick? It's in here, isn't it? Yes, it is. This is all we need, though. We only need 2 stacks of those. What else do I need? We'll start with one house and sort of roll from there. So I like purple, but I'm with you. White looks kind of meh. Well, my problem with the netherite armor is that not that it's purple, but it's like it's not vibrant. like if I wanted something that I wore all the time, like diamond armor was sort of the perfect one because it's a nice bright blue. When you see that coming, you're like, uh-oh. Whereas netherite sort of just blends into everything, and I don't know. I don't really like that. But use fills the texture pack that he uses to give netherite a different look. I've considered it. I don't know if there's a download link for it somewhere, but I've definitely considered it. Just because I think the texture pack he uses is much better for that. Like if they put little bits of gold or diamond into it, then I wouldn't be complaining as much, but to me it's kind of dull. So it's like if you have ancient debris, it's kind of the point. It's the ancient debris itself in the nether is kind of a dull block because it blends in with everything. It's not really meant to be like this shiny object. But I don't know. For Western Town, I had to expand the bank to hold all my ores. Nice. Oh, you're fine, Ashton. It made sense to me. I understood your point there. Because Fortune for Iron is good for early game, but also you'll get Fortune enchant later. True. Thoughts on Stampy? What's going on, Faith, by the way? I think I saw you earlier and I forgot to say anything. How's it going, Faith? Stampy's fine. I got no issues with Stampy. As far as I'm aware, Stampy's fine. Exact reason I never upgrade to netherite. Sky blue color of diamonds is way prettier. Found a video that gave you a link to it. Nice. Yeah, if you have a link to a video with the texture pack, feel free to share it in one of the if you're in Discord tuber, feel free to share it in there. Just like mention that I said you could share it and stuff. Because I would be interested to at least download it. So, hey, good morning, kitty. Maybe good night, kitty. If they could color netherite with some dyes. I think Ethos said that at some point before 1.16 actually released. He was like, what if you could dye your own netherite armor? You know. Grumpy Gamer, thank you for the follow. So, I mean, if they did that, I got no issues with that. That would put the power into the player's hands as to how they want to showcase their new armor, which I like. So if they did that, then it would be a lot better. But they don't have anything like that. Everyone just wears the same netherite gear right now. Which when it was diamond wasn't a big deal because it's a nice shiny blue color. Everyone loves it. What was I looking for? I need glass. That's right. I dye it to brown/green. My character is an elf ranger. Nice. Yeah, and that way people can customize it to whatever their avatar is. So for me, I would probably either dye it... I don't know what I would dye it. It'd either be white, orange, or red, probably. But just because that sort of matches the colors. White fire, and then the red and orange are sort of what my skin is like. You guys can't really see it through there, but that's basically what it's like. Oh, we do need hay bales. We need to add hay bales to that. Because for example, if you're in an SMP or something, when everybody's OP, y'all look the same. Which isn't a bad thing. I mean, it was the same way with Diamond. It's just a lot more fun if you can customize it more, you know? Alright, where are we gonna build this first house? I'm trying to think of the layout of this village and how I want it to be done. What we really need to do first is we need to cut down all these trees. Yeah, we need to cut down all these trees. So let's start with that. Everyone to have to learn about CAD again. I know too much at this point. Is there really such thing as knowing too much CAD though? Is there really? And Faith with a gulp of water, appreciate that. Like how you can customize shields to make them more unique, exactly, with banner designs and stuff. I mean, I guess a lot of what I want for the game is doing things that put the power into the player's hands, as to like the player can decide what they want to do. So you can decide what color you want to dye your netherite. You can decide what kinds of slabs and stairs and what kind of blocks you use, if all the blocks have slab and stair variants, you know, if all the terracottas have them, if leaves have them, if dirt has them, if stuff like that is, you basically give the player tools and you say, hey, go do something, you know, whatever you want to do. And they do sort of do that with, this is Java Edition, with the ability to make mod packs and stuff, and the ability to add data packs, and they definitely have different methods of allowing the player to choose. I just want that in the vanilla game as like a built-in, hey, you have all these different options. You don't have to add a data pack. You don't have to add a mod. You don't have to do any of that sort of stuff. You can just boot up the game and now you have an incredible number of possibilities, you know? I can give a rundown of the pricing for the 5 major mechanical engineering CAD software, as well as their differing functionality. Very pog. I can almost imagine cats seeping out of your pores. True. Well, and it's not only that. Well, actually, you did say you did do CAD for class and work. So Emma has a CAD class, does CAD for work, and has written multiple papers about CAD. So CAD is it's like a engineering part modeling software, basically, for those who don't know what it is. You can create different parts and different designs and stuff. It's a part design software, I guess. Lurk in a moment. Alrighty, sounds good. Let's be honest, in the future all blocks will have slab and stair variations. I would hope so. I mean, it's been a very long time since terracotta's been in the game, and they haven't added all the slab and stair variants for that. So eventually, but is eventually next year, is eventually 10 years from now, you know. I'm also in the boat of people who doesn't really care about adding new things to the game that aren't like variations of what you already have. So like the Nether update, it just makes my life easier, you know. It doesn't persuade me to play the game or not play the game, you know. I'd much rather have an update that's completely about stairs and slabs, adding like a lot of them than have a Caves and Cliffs update, you know? Namely because I don't really think that the Caves or Cliffs necessarily needed to be updated. But Bush, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I mean, that's the whole point of Minecraft, isn't it? It gives unlimited choices to the player. I mean, that's what I always thought anyways. And Mojang does a good job of like giving a good number of options. I just feel like that there could be more in terms of like just give me more options of the things that I already have, you know. Minecraft 1.18 stairs and slabs update. I would be down for that. So this tweet where the item corresponds to the wood they come from, like they did it with the planks, but putting on a stick, bowl, and other stuff as well. Thoughts on that? I guess it kind of makes sense, but I don't know if this is necessarily like a big reason why they did that. Because I feel like if they did that, it's for a reason, right? Hey, Drunken Donuts, how's it going? Are we doing good today? On that push for partner? I still don't look at the viewer counts. I have no idea how many people are watching. I just talk. I just ramble and people sometimes listen. They want an end update, but I figured that won't happen. I think an end update will happen. New biomes at the end would be cool. I guess my point for a lot of that stuff is like, new stuff is cool, but I don't need it, you know? Versus I feel like a lot of times people want updates because they need updates to stay interested. And personally, I don't need updates to stay interested. I could build in a world for 10 years and not get bored, you know? Revamp update for everything would be nice. Found a link to the texture pack. Where would I post it on your Discord? Feel free to post it in the Minecraft chat. It's probably the best place to put it. Because it is a Minecraft related thing. And that is helpful to people, or could be helpful to people. So. Any ideas on how the world will update to a new patch? Will the explored and loaded or stay the same, or will only underground update? So any chunks that have already been loaded, that I've already loaded in this world, will stay as 1.16 and prior generation. What I've heard that Mojang is doing for updating to 1.17 is that they're going to fill everything for those already loaded chunks. They're going to fill everything below bedrock with bedrock. So it's going to be completely bedrock from Y0 to Y64, or -64, I believe is what it is, for old generation. I don't plan on changing that. If that's how it's going to be updated, I'm keeping all old chunks. I'm just going to make new chunks then for 1.17, which will have the new caves and all that stuff. Is your armor and tools maxed out? Pretty much. Pretty much. I think I have efficiency 4 on some of these, and like sharpness 3. So they're not like completely maxed out, but they're what I need. They're good enough, I guess. They said they wanted to make 1.15 a staring slab update, but people would just call them lazy and a boring update, which is probably true. Well, it's the loud portion of the community that wants big overarching updates, in particular because it keeps them interested, you know? Some people believe a slab and stair update would be boring because it doesn't add new things. You're just building upon the old things. And there's a certain percentage of the Minecraft like following that needs those new things to stay interested in the game, otherwise they're just gonna stop playing. They need new things to explore. They need new things to go do. And they're not necessarily comfortable, like myself or other people who are more of the rely more on long-term worlds or do more building or things like that, who don't necessarily need new things. There's always new creative ideas. The more, I guess, creative Minecraft players versus the more exploratory typical player. I don't know. I don't even know what a typical player is in this game, so I can't even really say that. But because there's so many different like avenues for players, so. Found out that the Snapshot 21W13A had a bug that made the end generate with Amplifier terrain. All the towers were buried and end cities were crazy. Oh my goodness. See, why can't they take that bug and then actually make that into Amplified? Because that would be really cool, right? That'd be really, really cool. Wonder what the next best Y-level mining for diamonds will be in the new update. Oh, I have no idea. That'll be a trip to find out. I'll have to watch probably some sort of update video where someone's already gone ahead and discussed those things. Probably from someone like Pixel Riffs or Waddles or someone. I actually don't even know Waddles does update videos. I'd have to check. I haven't watched Waddles in like a long time. The diamond level I think is going to be changed. There've been developers and stuff talking about it on Twitter. Twitter's kind of the place to be to get all like the news about some of that stuff. Ow. So, watched a video the other day about all the things Mojang could have done to put in the game they didn't. The things that we're thinking about in a lot of new animals like ostrich and meerkat. So I mean, there's definitely biomes and stuff. They had the biome vote, I think, with some of those things. So there's things that they could have done. I thought that we were supposed to get eventually all of the updates and stuff. Or not all the biomes, but at least more than just mountains, you know. Many entities were cropped by the height limit, and the small end islands were not affected. Wow. That's pretty cool, though. I like that. Will your world automatically update to the latest update, or will you need to make a new world? Izuma, that's true. Izuma will have one of those. So I believe Mojang is gonna make it so you could basically convert worlds from 1.16 to 1.17. From what has been said from the developers, that they have plans of doing that. I don't know if they've worked on that yet or not, but the plan, as far as I was aware, was that yes, people will be able to update their old worlds. There will be some sort of conversion, and that conversion will be, you know, they'll have to set the new height limits, so the -64 and the positive whatever it is now for 1.17. But they're gonna have to add bedrock underneath of the old generation to fill it all in, so people don't like fall into the void or something. If they're in new generation and are right next to a chunk that was from old generation. Back, how to clean up my spilled coffee. Oh no, what a waste of a good drink. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry. We will get all those biomes later, they said on YouTube. I think they're not, but it'll be what we have in deeper. First time we load an old world in 1.17, the world will be run through a converter that will take a while to make it 1.17 ready. Yeah. Because they're gonna have to make some sort of converter for it. And all the converter is gonna do, from what I understand, is that it's just gonna add bedrock below below the current bedrock level where the void is. So it's not a huge change, but it's still gonna have to be converted, especially people who have really big old worlds, like Ethos World, for instance. That's gonna take a long time. But people who have, like, you know, smaller old worlds like mine won't take that long, more than likely. Decided that mistakes and actions just add spice to the otherwise bland life. I mean, you're not wrong. Just add a little bit of spice, makes everything nice. King Gadiel, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I don't know why, but just like flying around the end, looting end cities. It's relaxing, honestly. Like, we did that on stream a few weeks ago. It's just really relaxing just to fly around. load new terrain and stuff. Oh, Phil's is as well. That's true. Because Phil has been in that world for what, almost 2 years? Or has it been a year? How long has Phil had his current hardcore world? I feel like it's been 2 years? 2 years in May, okay. Has it been 2 years already? Dang. Schmorl? Or Schmorl? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All good for it. What I mean is I never thought adding Y levels is actually difficult for the game devs. Well, I mean, it depends on what you want to add in those Y levels. It may not be particularly difficult. I mean, we don't really know if it's difficult or not necessarily, but unless they've said that it is. Cesa Luciel, how's it going? Good to see you again. Hey, hey. Relax, you just get pretty good armor / tools and emeralds, diamonds, gold, and iron, etc. Yeah. You actually do get pretty decent tools from N rating. Granted, they're all diamond, so. You have to, not that you have to eventually convert them to netherite, but you definitely can. Close to almost 2 years. Phil's world's crazy to me. Or Phil's rise to fame is still crazy to me, but my funny story about not really funny, but my small story about Phil is that I think I was technically his 1000th follower on Twitch, or I was around that area. I thought I was the 1000th, but I may not have been. I found Phil because he was playing hardcore on Twitch. You know, he was streaming to 5 or 10 people, whatever it was. And I was like, oh, this dude's kind of cool. So I gave him a follow and I realized that he had hit like 1,000 followers. I'm like, all right, cool. I just kind of looked. I didn't really say anything. But eventually, after, I think it was a few months after that, I unfollowed Phil because I wasn't watching him anymore. And I'm like, I'm probably not going to come back here. You know, a lot of times that happens when you're watching content creators. You'll stop watching them for a bit, or maybe you followed someone and watched them a little bit, but then you're like, I don't really watch this person anymore. I don't really feel like following them anymore. So I unfollowed Phil. Not even a week later is when he died in his hardcore world. And I saw his name blowing up on Reddit and I'm like, wait a second. Is that the guy I just unfollowed? So I went back to go check out his stream. I was like, wow, this world is actually pretty cool. And so I stuck around there. Obviously, I don't know if it's famous for people who know Phil now, but when he was first blowing up, I think one of his first streams after the clip was going viral, he had like 100 viewers, and he was like, it's gonna stop here. It's not gonna go any further than this. You know, this is you know, this has been great. It's been awesome, but you know, this is definitely gonna die down, and it didn't. So. Even though everybody was saying that it wasn't gonna die down, he still thought it was. And it actually did not die down. Now he's Phil's in Minecraft. What's going on? How's it going? Am I ready for a challenge? Was that Chris? They had like negative Y values, and now converting 1.16 worlds to be 1.17 ready is work. Well, I mean, it's not that it's. Yeah, I get that. It's not that it's necessarily difficult, it's that you have to take into account like people with old worlds and stuff, which makes it not necessarily difficult, but more work, right? Waiting for that emerald update. I want my fish C5 emerald pick and enchanted armor. Come on, Mojang. There are so many people streaming, it's impossible to be active in all the chats you want to be. especially on Fridays. It's different on Mondays and weekends, but ooh, okay. You knew Phil from Dream SMP. See, Phil really started to blow up again. Like he blew up the first time, and then he started to blow up again when he joined Dream SMP and started doing stuff with all those peeps. So, looks like Chris redeemed an Easter egg though. Pog. Put all the stuff away first. Name the zombie in the Iron Farm Bob the Bobbing Zombie. Can do. I can definitely do that. Thank you for sticking around for so long, Chris. I appreciate that. Hopefully you will enjoy the Easter egg. All right, we need to get ourselves a name tag. Put this away first. If the name is too long, I'll come up with an alternative. I don't think it'll be too long. Let's see. Bob the Bobbing Zombie. No, it fits. Bob the Bobbing Zombie. It fits. Sweet. Huzzah. Let's go to sleep first. There's monsters nearby. Hold up. Say what now? Sparrow with a gulp of water. Appreciate that, Sparrow. Excuse me. Chris with two thank the mods. Thanks for thanking the mods. There you go, Sparrow. Thank you, thank you. That works. Hey, Greedy Cartoon, what's up? Say hi to the cows. Hold on. Hi, cows. Hey, buddies. You enjoying your new home? Yeah? You enjoy this? Cool. Let's go name it. Alright, let's go do that. Oh, you know what? Can I name this? Can I name the zombie from here? I think so. Hey, bud. Bob the Bobbing Zombie. There we go. There you go. There's your Easter egg. You go, buddy. Don't die on me now. You can't die, all right? Promise? Promise? Okay. Screenshot, Bob. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be difficult. Uh-oh. I was gonna break the glass, but I can't. Can I even... Let's do this. Do that. Okay, that should work. Mr. Bob. Now we have two Bobs. We have the Bob here in the hardcore one. We have the Bob in oh my gosh. We have the we have the Bob in on Afterlife. Yeah, no problem, Chris. If you want the screenshot, let me know. I can post it on Discord or even just send it to you somehow. Always takes me ages to find the perfect seed to start a new survival world. True. If you care about seeds, it can definitely take a long time. For this world, I just went with a random seed and I got something pretty dang cool. I got pretty much exactly what I wanted, which is nice. But yeah. Sounds like a band to me, the Bobs. True. Back from my sleep. Welcome back, kitty. Fork, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hey, Proceed to Mold. How's it going? Go. What's the deal with the granite and diorite paths? So the diorite here marks the border between where the farmland is going to be and where the village is going to be. So we're clearing all this area so we can build the village stuff here. But the diorite sort of marks that border. And then these are just stone paths over here. This is just basically marking out where the pathways are going to go. If I come across or do something that triggers my brain, I just delete the world. People sad. Rip. It's going wonderful. That's good to hear, Proceedable. That's good to hear. Just started a hardcore world and traveled like 1,000 blocks, found a good area to build a house. Found a saddle, so it wasn't so bad of a travel. Nice. The granite around here is the edges of the pens, and then this is what the actual path design is like. So. Yeah. We'll have to move the wheat at some point. Actually, I was going to move the wheat, but technically speaking, we can just expand this. So, might just leave the wheat here. We're going to have wheat around here as well. Found puzzle. Yeah, we found that in was it Monday stream? Sunday stream? Whenever the last time it was that I streamed in this world. And by found podzol, I mean we found some spruce trees, grew a 2x2 spruce tree, and then mined the podzol that resulted from bone mealing a 2x2 spruce tree. So not really find, more like create, but has interested in your world. I can't keep a world for more than a month without getting bored. I just have a set list of projects that I want to do. Part of it for this world as well is that I want to live. So part of it is building all this stuff in one world and, you know, having the ability to want to live in this world. See how far I can go. Because it is hardcore, right? Helps a lot with that. Other than that, I usually have like a list of projects and stuff. And it really helps that I make content off of this. So I stream and all that stuff. It makes it a lot easier to stay motivated when you know that other people, you know, are watching the world and following along and etc, etc. So I've hardcore world once and I died in the first 3 days because of creeper. Rip. It was Monday? Okay, thank you. It's been so long since I last streamed. And I say so long, it's been, you know, 3 days, 4 days, whatever it's been. But it feels like it's been 3 months. So, thank you. Yeah, the diorite is temporary though, Proceed and Bold. The diorite is temporary, so. We shall change that once I get an actual pathway in there. You know, Iskal's gonna bring that diorite if he sees it. Well, luckily, Iskal's never gonna see it. This is the way. Minecraft worlds are started and ended by creepers. Apparently so. Apparently so. Once we get rid of this one, I want to fill in some of this area. But I think we're going to build the first house. So here's the thing. I want a fountain like right there. So the pathway is going to go here. Right, the pathway is going to come through here. And I want like a fountain right here, maybe with like a mini pond around it. I don't know. Not that fountain makes a whole lot of sense in a farming village, but it's all good. So we're probably gonna build the first house. Actually, right here's a perfect spot for it. You can build it right here. You can do that. Tuesday felt weird having watched you 4 days in a row. To not have you there seemed odd. I actually got a Discord DM from Blonde Skunk actually on Tuesday, basically saying that I should stream on Tuesday. Cause he was like, I want to listen to you while I'm at work. I'm like, but it's not stream day. It's not, I swear. But so yeah, I'm sure people were like, what the heck is happening? There's not a Whitefire live right now? Impossible. I find Minecraft quite sad because if you have a multiplayer role with someone and they die, you just see what they have built and think that they place all those blocks. Well, if they die, they can always, if it's not a hardcore world, they can always respawn, you know, right? So, Galaxy Panda, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. A spring with a well would make sense, and the spring could bubble right out of the ground. That's a good idea, actually. That's a very good idea. Let's let me put this stuff away first, but then we can write that down in my book. Put it in the book. Put it in the book. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay. Let me grab oak logs. Put the birch in there. Do that. Actually, I need grass, don't I? Yeah. You know what? I'll use dirt this time because I have a lot of dirt. Just fill it in. Epsilon Novas, how's it going? Welcome in. Sometimes I want to build something or building that I want to go or live in Minecraft. It's good inspiration. A lot of times using the world around you as inspiration for the things you build inside of the game is good for sure. Oh, you meant IRL Ashton. Yeah. Luckily that doesn't happen all that often though. So. Put coarse dirt around the edges of the spring. It's darker and looks wet. It's a fair point. We can definitely look into that. Thank you, thank you. Can't decide if I want to work on my underwater base or grind wither skulls. I mean, why would you grind wither skulls? Do you need more beacons for something? Do I have a mod on? What do you mean, like a Minecraft mod? I use Optifine, which is a client-side mod. That's it. If I've been watching your stream lately, I've been quiet, but I do love your streams and hope you blow up someday. Not literally. Hey, thanks, Conflict Man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. All good for being quiet as well. It's totally fine. You don't have to chat. Just hanging out, lurking, enjoying. That's always good. I'm saying exactly how expensive my NX license is definitely makes me appreciate it more. People pay a lot for software, so. We don't have poison ivy where I live. Bad news, we do have poison oak. Rip. Want beacons for your water build? I mean, you could also split your time, right? You could do a little bit of mining or a little bit of grinding for wither skulls, and then go do a little bit more on your base then. You know. So. Do you find it easier to get different ores in Amplifier worlds? Hey, Sly. No, not particularly. Not that I've seen. I haven't noticed a big difference in Amplified versus regular worlds. I mean, maybe like exposed ores, there's more, but in terms of like actual ores and stuff, not really. Like in general. I'm gonna lurk in people's chats, but this community is just so chill that I chat. I appreciate it. I mean, also it depends upon the size of the community as well, right? Because, you know, if it's a larger community, you're probably not going to chat as much, right? Because it's not as much of an opportunity to chat. But if it's a smaller community, it's tighter knit, it's more opportunities for people to interact and stuff. I'm probably on the tune of 20K a year. That's insane. But yeah, Epsilon, thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, I just use Optifine. You will see probably a little bit later whenever we go and build a farming house that I will move over to Fabric. I use Fabric for replay mod, which I use to make YouTube videos and stuff with. So that's the only stuff I use that I can think of. So used to never chat in streams, but White helped me to be brave. It is tough at first chatting in certain streams. It's become easier for me as I've gotten into streaming and stuff. Because a lot of times when I go into people's chats these days, they sort of recognize me. At least some do, some don't. But there's been a number of times where people, I'll say something in someone's chat, and they'll recognize like, hey, I saw you stream this time, or hey, I saw you do this. Which makes it a little bit easier to sort of get into it, I guess, if someone already has a basis for knowing you and stuff. At least for me, so. To be fair though, sometimes that is also a deterrent. There are times that I don't chat in certain streams because I know that they'll notice me. Because like there are times, like there are certain channels I know, like if I say something, they're gonna give me a shout out, and I don't necessarily want to shout out at that instance, so I just won't say anything. Like I certainly appreciate the shout outs and, you know, all that stuff in different streams that I go to, but there are times that, like, I don't know, I feel bad because I feel like the stream is becoming, like, if I were to get a shout out or something, the stream starts becoming about me, at least for a little bit, and I don't really want that. I feel like that kind of takes away from their stream, because it's their stream and not mine, you know? So Pixel Smith, thank you for the follow. Minecraft uses octave and Perlin noise for terrain generation. Interesting. The chat has like tons of people in the stream, then the chat is usually really fast where it looks like you didn't even type. True. That usually happens if I type in like Phil's chat or Tubbo's chat. Just like it just keeps going by. It's like, all right. It's pretty much pay to talk in big chats and I can't do that. Yeah. Only stay for a short while, but I want to wish you guys a great day. Well, I appreciate it. I hope you have a great day as well. Thanks for stopping in. It draws attention away from the streamer who's streaming. I get that. And like a lot of times the streamer's fine with it, like the community's fine with it. I just feel weird about it. I don't know. I still feel weird about a lot of things though, so you know, it's not too surprising, but that's also why sometimes I like when people I know who stream come into this chat. I won't necessarily ask about how their stream went or how their content's going, because I know that there's people, as in myself, who enjoy going into streams and realizing and just being a viewer, like just being a chatter. So just being treated like everyone else, not necessarily as being a streamer. So because there's a different, I almost feel like that there's a different treatment to some degree if you're a streamer, if someone knows you're a streamer and if they don't. So not that it's bad, it's just different. So Find ways to get my messages seen in big chats, like capitalizing the first letter of each word, waiting to send the message at a lull in the streamer's activity. Yeah, I actually did that. I did something similar to that, Chris. I didn't use all caps or like capitalize every word, but I waited until, I think I was watching, this was years ago, I was watching Soda Pop in stream. And I waited until he was like looking at, I knew he was looking at chat, and then I posted my message. And it worked, he actually read it off. I think I clipped it somewhere. But Soda Poppin', one of the old school Twitch streamers, known for his WoW content. WoW is World of Warcraft for those who don't know. I need to put these sticks away first. Been a mainstay and probably an inspiration for a lot of the big Twitch streamers. So I was like, wow, okay. Actually read off my message. It worked. All right. So updates suck. I got one today for my phone. Now Twitch takes forever to load. Rip. Pepperoni, Swinzy. Most of the time I'm just looking anyway because I am doing different things while watching. I mean, that's fair. I do plenty of different things while watching as well, so feel that. Why am I checking the application status? Because you're obsessed. So stop, Emma, Math Geek. That Emma. Shh, stop it. They literally told us when to expect a response back. So let's chill. Let's chill. I think we're gonna put one house here. One here probably, one over there. I'm gonna try to use the terrain a little bit. Let's take this down first. But I want it now. Well, you're impatient, so you should wait. Just for timing alone, I can get my messages read in the stream with 2K viewers very often. There's like a whole game that's played with it as well. Yeah, I don't normally play that game. I think that was like the one instance where I was like, I'm gonna actually chat something. But I don't normally play that game, so. Do you suggest playing a hardcore amplified world? I do. I very much do. I think if you are looking for a more enhanced hardcore experience, or if you're looking for a more enhanced amplified experience, combining the two is good. So currently looking to join a vanilla server, so if there's anyone in chat who owns one. Emma, are you really a math geek? Yes. So checking the application status, why not check the extra dog photos I'm putting in Discord? You're putting dog photos in Discord? Ah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, I think it's time we started working on one of the houses. I'm trying to remember exactly how I built these things now. Three and 5 were the heights, I believe. Yeah. On things we amplified, it says that amplified requires a beefy computer. Is it really that big of a difference? I mean, it's a decent bit. Kind of depends upon your game settings as well. The thing you have to think about with amplified is that everything is larger vertically. So you have to be able to render everything vertically, which is why it takes a beefier PC. It's supposed to anyways. I mean, Some people will say it's a big difference. Some people will say it isn't. I found it to be a big enough difference. I get a lot more lag spikes on Amplified than anywhere else. So, all right, we are going to turn this into a BRB screen real quick. I'm gonna load up replay mod so we can get going with this. My game crashed trying to enter one. Yeah. It typically takes at least a beefy enough computer. Reload this, please. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of times laptops can't run Amplified. My old computer could run Amplified, like my old desktop. My old laptop could definitely not have. I didn't even try it, I don't think. You could always, you could try it out. Also, it depends upon, you know, what your specs are. I mean, what is a beefy computer? What a beefy computer is will entirely depend upon what your definition of a beefy computer is. Some people think that, you know, a $4,000 desktop is a beefy computer. Some people think a $1,000 desktop is a beefy computer. You know, what is beefy? What are the minimum specs to run Amplified? They don't really say, you know. So beefy is relative. A little more philosophical than you guys probably wanted, but finally found you. You're my favorite streamer. What's going on, Hacks Client? How you doing? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, you can run it on my Mac, but it can get really laggy sometimes. Yeah, I mean, it really just depends. It really just depends upon what the actual specs are and stuff. So, welcome back, Fallout. Play with 8 render distance and fast graphics. Many computers can play on Amplified. Yeah. Play with 4 render distance. On my old laptop, I used to play with four render distance. What else was there? Fast graphics, pretty much like the minimum you could go for graphics on a regular realm. I would get 20 FPS. It was a great time. Steve is beefy. That is very true. How you doing? Project Gaming. Welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you, bud. Ruski, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Beefy computers won't cover with cow stickers. True. True. Or it's a computer sponsored by Vintage Beef. Whichever one you want. No. So, I'll do this real quick. Princess, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hello? Low chunks, please. Please and thank you. This is my problem with Fabric as well. Loads everything way slower. Adding Optifine does help, yeah. Currently playing with all video settings. Max except render distance, which is at 25. Wow, that's nice. There's no greater joy than the sweet revenge to a mosquito. You just killed the mosquito? Let's go. I hope you're joking about the mom's credit card thing, Hacks Client. You don't need to do that. I appreciate it, but don't do that. It's fine. Got caught. Yeah, just chill and just hang out. Just chill and hang out. It's all good. Emma sent me another Snapchat. Wow, thank you, Emma. I appreciate it. I'm so famous. The great Emma has Snapchatted me. I feel famous now. Miracles do happen. I'm famous. I'm famous. I'm famous now. I'm famous. Boop, 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 boop. Do that. Do that. I want stairs. I want slabs. There we go. Hey, Wolfie Craft. How's it going? She Snapchats you every day? True. Still famous though. I just sent you like 4 more. Oh no. And Snapchat, it's like a social media app basically. People can send each other pictures of things. All the kids these days use it. So, honestly, Snapchat's been around for... How long has Snapchat been around? Probably close to not a decade, but probably like 8 or so years now. Something like that, I think. Did I look at them? I haven't looked at them. Let's see. Why? Yeah, there's I mean the main ones I have, I mean, obviously there's YouTube and Twitch are technically social media apps, technically speaking. Most people don't consider them to be that, but they're, you know, social and they're a form of media. But then there's Twitter, there's Instagram, there's Snapchat. There's a whole bunch. Those are just the ones I look into. TikTok is the big one now. That everybody, or not everybody, but a lot of I was gonna say younger folks, but that would make me sound old. I guess high schoolers, probably some middle schoolers, even college students use. So 10 years really fall out. Holy moly. All the kids these days are moving away from Snapchat, using Instagram and TikTok. Don't recommend Twitter. Yeah, Instagram and TikTok, and actually posting TikToks on Instagram, reposting TikToks on Instagram is like the way to go now. Downloaded Snapchat in 2014. I know it was around for 2 or 3 years before that. Email, oh, Facebook is the other one. I forgot about that. That's all. That's fair. I mean, I don't blame you. I typically try to stay off social media in general. Not that it works all that often for me, but gotta go old school. Did a new world and spawn next to a village next to an Oshi monument. Nice. Very nice. 10 years in July. I wonder how much money the founders of that have made now. Because I don't even know how profitable Snapchat is. Because a lot of times these apps make their money based off of advertisements, right? I mean, that's how YouTube works. Twitch isn't necessarily like that. Twitch is different. But a lot of these places make the money off of ad revenue. And there might be other stuff as well that I'm not even thinking of. That might also affect that. I don't know. Millennials reposting their TikTok to Instagram is the bane of my existence. Nothing but videos of them pointing out words on the screen. Just talk, you idiot. What's going on, Kyle? This is single player, yes. Kyle, you okay, buddy? It's really big though, reposting TikToks onto literally every platform though. Like it's not technically just you know, Instagram, it's YouTube, it's probably even Twitter. You know, there's because TikTok has become like the main platform, and then people just like disperse their content everywhere else. Because TikTok is probably, well, it's definitely the most popular social media platform right now, by far. I mean, there's literally nobody who can compare. I guess Instagram is the closest, probably. It's very, very weird to me. Very, very weird to me. But speaking of Instagram, I forgot to post on Instagram yesterday, so there'll be 2 posts later today. Yeah, woo. Not that it's necessarily difficult for me to post on Instagram because I already have all the screenshots done for like the next 2 weeks. So I only use Facebook because it is actually useful for advertisement and stuff. I'll use Instagram, but only for my close friends. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a TikTok. I know there's some people who can't have TikToks because of privacy issues. Unless that attitude has changed. Like people who have security clearances, I believe still can't have TikToks. So there's stuff like that. We get started on this pretty soon. Hey pandas, how's it going? TikTok is the only thing I can gain following on. TikTok is the most popular app on the planet right now. Alright, see you, kitty. Thanks for hanging out, I appreciate it. Jariah Andrew, welcome in. How you doing? Do you need help? Blink once for yes. Purely sorry for 9-year-olds who are obsessed with TikTok. No ages in chat, please, but I mean, parenting is as it was before. I mean, different parents a lot of different things. So, Snapchat went public in 2017. Last year, the stock has increased in value by 400% in the last year. I thought Snapchat was on the downhill spiral. Doing great, and I'm doing good, pandas. Guess I'll have to go. Great stream so far. Very fun. I like. Have a good one. All right. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. You can go to sleep again. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you another time. I feel like Snapchat got popular really fast and lost popularity as well, at least in my country. Well, I feel like anyway, Snapchat lost a lot of popularity when Instagram basically took its stories function. But I guess Snapchat is probably still the primary social media app for one-on-one communication via like pictures or video or stuff like that. That's how I use it anyways. I think that's how most people use it. So I'm not ending no swindles. No, I'll still be live for another 2 hours or so. Alright. Well, I thought it was, and correct me if I'm wrong, I thought it was that Snapchat had stories first and then Instagram stole it. Maybe it was the other way around and I'm just misremembering it. But I thought Snapchat was the one who had it first. And then Instagram took it because it was a good idea. But maybe it was the other way around. Let's go now because of volunteering, but I shall return. Alright, Tuber Times. Enjoy. Enjoy. Thanks for hanging out. Facebook, yeah. I'm pretty sure Snapchat, I don't know if they were the first, but they were like the one known for stories. And then everyone else, like Instagram took it. I mean, Facebook owns Instagram, I believe. So that kind of makes sense that Facebook would then have it next. Right? If I gotta go because I'm really sleepy, it's really late here. Have a great stream. Alright, Vort, thanks for hanging out. Go get some sleep. I appreciate it. A swindles. Pog. Thank you for that raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? What were you up to? Welcome, Raiders. Dexter's here. Welcome in. Bailey Crew, welcome in. Barter, welcome in. Yud's Fruit, welcome in. Papa Swin the raid, nice. The Bed Wars, nice. Get a few wins, I imagine. Yud's Fruit, thank you for the follow. And maybe it's Bali Crew. Bailey Crew, Bali Crew, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Had so many wins, let's go. That's what I like to hear. I think here we're gonna go with the original pattern. It was like this. Yeah, it's gonna fit a lot better. And then right over there, we can do the other one maybe. Actually, no, this one might still. This house design is probably better over here. It's actually better here. There we go. 75% of the games we won. Nice. Well done. Facebook owns Instagram, yeah. Bali Crew? Gotcha. For some reason I read it as Bailey. I guess because I just can't see. What's this song? Runaway by Halcyon featuring Valentina Franco, I believe. So, yeah, welcome in, Raiders, by the way. Welcome in. We're currently playing in my hardcore amplified single player world. We're about to get started working on the farming village for today. So, I have an idea of what was trying to be said there, Fallout. I don't know if I'm accurate in what was trying to be said. I don't even know if I want to be accurate. So, it is what I think it is. So, that was a white, not the mods. Yeah, yeah. It's fine, though. It's fine. Alright, so we got that house and we got that house. And we're gonna want a few smaller houses down here as well, I think. Actually, not here, because this is actually the start of the village right here. Maybe like right here. Yeah. And little icons, and names today, so to work around. I think for the most part you can, I mean, you could even do /ban and then the person's name, I'm pretty sure, but it doesn't matter. Honestly. How many houses are you planning total? No idea, Mario. We're just gonna build and see what happens. Everything's gonna be a variation of what I've done. I mean, we'll probably have one here, we'll probably have one here. We're gonna have a few smaller ones dotted around the actual farming area. Maybe we'll do 30 houses or something. I'm just gonna keep adding until I think it's enough, so. Putting that diary to good use. You mean making a border in between where there should be houses or houses and no houses? Exactly. What are the requirements for being mod? Mods are typically people who've been around for a long time. Some of them are people I know more personally. Active in chat, helping out in chat, stuff like that. So, excited to see him. Thank you. Let's get going. Account created 17 minutes ago. I saw that. I saw that they weren't following, and I'm like, how much would I bet this is like a troll account or something? And sometimes it's not like that. I mean, I've definitely had accounts join that, you know, were made like 2 minutes ago that have been fine, but sometimes not as well, you know. So reported, thank you. Dexter's here, thank you for the follow. People think diorite is bad, but it's just so good. I mean, I don't think diorite's all that bad, honestly. I think people freak out a little bit too much over diorite. Possibly because Iskall has not praised diorite more than once. Some people just hate diorite, and that's fair, but I've also found a lot of times people have opinions about certain things because so-and-so YouTuber said it, you know, or so-and-so, let's build this up. So-and-so Twitch streamer said this, and it's like, well, I guess that opinion is what I'll go with. And I mean, there are times where people don't do that as well, but the one about Iskall is always funny with me. So, because I hear it a lot. Reported that account for hate speech. Appreciate it. Just the other day we were discussing about those incidents. Yeah. Diorite is good if used correctly. Yep. Agreed. All blocks have a purpose. I like that. I like that sentiment. I think that is a very good point. Even if their purpose is just to use as outlining something, you know. All blocks have some sort of purpose. So don't like diorite that much. Usually I'm just playing along with the meme. It is decently popular meme nowadays, isn't it? Something like that'll work. There we go. What about the air block? It's a 10 out of 10 block though, you know? Diorite versus granite. Granite's better. White said diorite is not that bad. Diorite is still kind of weird. I mean, that's relative as well. Some people may find it weird, some people may not. We need air blocks to move around. True. Go. I won't start filling that stuff in. Let's fill in the top now, or the top, the roof. No! Can't lose those. This girl's really funny with his hatred towards diorite. I'm pretty sure a lot of it is a joke as well. It's like, it's not... He's just playing it up for content to some degree. Which would not surprise me. I mean, a lot of content creators do that. When the AT should replace air blocks with water and lava source blocks. That'd be a cool April Fool's update, actually, for Mojang to do. I think that'd be really funny. Do that. Like they had the different dimensions and stuff. They'd have to do more than just replace water with that stuff, but... Sleeping, I don't want to have to finish my report. Finish the report. Finish the report. Do it. Alright, see you, Sly. Thanks for being here. Catch you later. I recognize your name, Devil's Breath. How's it going? I feel like diorite and granite have a very specific use for building. Diorite is good for modern builds, granite's good for industrial. Depends. I mean, granite is definitely good for industrial. I use granite as sort of a broken down brick. So if you use brick and things, then granite's a good thing to use. Diorite also kind of depends. I think it can be a good path block at times. One of my favorite uses of diorite was back in whatchamacallit, Hermitcraft Season 3 with Slipgator's Crown Hall. It was a pretty good use of it, I believe, anyways. Creeper, why are you like this? Don't blow up my house. Thank you. See, this is why I always keep my chest plate on now as well, because of stuff like that. Oh, this had a... I'm trying to think. It's right there. Let's do that. Missing so much, chat. Yeah, I see a slide, by the way. I think I said that. Minecraft Nautica. Make a chimney on top? Maybe. Goes great with snowy builds. Oh, very true, Mario. Dirt looks actually good mixed with white concrete. That's fair. And there's the Forgotten Stone sibling andesite. I don't know if that was necessarily forgotten, as it's just not on the forefront of people's minds. I mean, like, I still use andesite for a lot of things. Normally for texture variation. Again. Do that. Oh no. Ow. I miss Slind. Yeah, Slind stopped streaming. So I don't know what's going on there, but rip. See. Creeper. I like mixing granite with some of my terracotta builds. Looks like crumbling terracotta. Ooh, that's actually good. That's a good point as well. And then definitely works good for that too. Hey Gnome Lucy, how's it going? Andesite is god tier for sure. I want to open a YouTube channel. What's your opinion? I mean, if you got ideas for one, go for it, sure. I don't see any issue with it. Do that. So here we actually wanted to put a stair with a block and a stair and a slab with a block. Towering up to the roof, purling up to the roof, purling over the roof, PogChamp, exactly. Only true Minecraft players pearl over the roof. We all know that, come on now. Easy peasy. Do that. My parents don't want that. I opened a YouTube channel. I mean, fair. My parents hated YouTube, but I still ended up doing it. So, not that they hate it; they just didn't understand it. That's, I guess the other thing for me is that my parents just didn't understand YouTube as a whole. I guess they still don't, but. Yeah, I would just talk to them at that instance. It's a good point. It's mostly the case people don't support something because they don't understand it. Yeah, that's only been the case for me. I mean, part of that is also that my parents didn't like the idea of me spending so much time on the computer. Not that they had, well, I guess they did have a bit of a say in it, but that became the big issue, was spending so much time sitting down, and which I can definitely see, right? Like, not exactly good for the blood flow to be sitting down so much, but. When your rebel phase is starting a Minecraft channel. I mean, you joke about that, but that is literally my rebel phase. I mean, for the most part, I pretty much did whatever my parents wanted me to. I didn't really say anything against it. So to some degree, I mean, that is true. At least for me. I was never much of a rebel growing up. I'm still not, so it's not entirely surprising. How's it going, Ziggy, by the way? Your parents didn't want you Hacks Client, or did? They did, huh? Okay. That's cool. So here I did row of this. Hey, Squicket. It's going good. How you doing? They think it's not right for the future. I mean, if you want to make a career out of YouTube, then they're not wrong. But doing it for fun, I mean, that's a whole different thing from making a career out of it. There we go. Cool. So I think all the sides are in. I think. Excuse me. I think the roof is on. Just follow my dad's words. If you don't ask, you won't get a no. Yeah, I mean, I always had to ask for things, though. I mean, I've said before about how I used to have to ask for. My brother and I both had to ask for like playtime and stuff on video games and stuff, which I don't necessarily think is the wrong move to make, you know. But everyone's got different thoughts on parenting and stuff, so I'm not here to say what should and should not be done. You're cracked at building. Appreciate it. Are we to this, and this. And that, I believe, is the exterior of this done. Oh, yeah, exterior is done. Yep. I'll have to do the interior at some point. I'm just gonna save this replay now. So many times we're going to YouTube with the mindset making money is not the right mindset because you end up expecting something way too early. Kind of depends on what you're doing. I mean, there are definitely people who go into YouTube with the expectation of money and then make a lot of money. If you think of it as a business. If you're literally only doing YouTube because I want to be here, make money, and it depends on what you do. For most people, they go into doing something that they really enjoy doing. In those cases, you probably don't want to go into it with the mindset of like, I'm gonna make money. Parenting is a really difficult job, I agree. Nobody does it perfectly. There is not a perfect parent on the planet. There's some good parents. There's some, in my opinion, not so good parents, but everyone's personal opinion as well. So, and everyone has everyone has a perspective on it. So, am I ever gonna make a tutorial? Maybe eventually. I keep on saying maybe eventually, but I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if people really want tutorials on a house like that, you know. I mean, do people want tutorials on a house like this? So, you can see that house is like the end all be all big house, and then this one's like a small house. We have another small house that we'll build over here now. Yes, please. I thought about that. Oak2 was talking earlier about roof design stuff and wanting to know how to do the layout for the roof design. I thought about doing a video about different roof designs that I use and stuff that I've used over the years. But I just asked for a roof design. Yeah, I watched a tutorial on the houses. I'm not gonna study because in 1 year I'll be rich because of YouTube. Reminds me of a Dr. Phil episode. Still have a board of achievements, so I remember being here in like November placing a sign. Oh, that was a different world. Is there a poll on it now? That was my previous single, or my previous hardcore world. I died in that world, Botter. If you do exclamation point death, you'll get a link to that. This is a new world, so. Thank you, whoever started the poll as well. Lily is dead. Thank you for the follow. To be fair, I still have to, not have to, but I still should do a video on different Amplifier tips and tricks. I got a lot of different video ideas to do. The problem because I have a lot of different, or the problem becomes that I have a lot of different series going on right now. Like I have Afterlife, then I have this, and then I have Hardcore Survival Island. So, I think eventually when Hardcore Survival Island ends, I'll probably, because it will end eventually. When that does, I will probably replace that with some tutorials for things. But I think this is correct. Charlie Frog, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. %% ratio for tutorial. Oh shoot, it is. Who would have thought? To make more birch stairs, I think, as well. So sad to hear, but also happy to see you thriving on this one. And this one's actually gotten a lot better. I mean, we have gosh, we've done what, 80 plus hours in this world at this point, I think. I appreciate a hacks client. I think everyone a lot of times people are where they sort of deserve to be at that instance, and you know, we're just chilling. It's fine. We're just chilling. One here. Yeah, guess one with 100%. Are my streams clean? I don't say any bad words. I try to keep them pretty family friendly, so yes. I don't curse on stream. If that's what you mean by that. Jiraiya, thank you for the follow. That is a facepalm moment. Do I curse a lot off camera? A good bit. People probably can't even fathom, but I do. It's a bit of a nasty habit I've gotten into from being one at college to just growing up. So there we go. That's what I wanted to know. Sounds good. Yes, one, no surprise there. We all want to do all the things, needs to decide what is right for him. True. Well, I mean, not all the things, I guess, but whenever I die my current hardcore, I think I'll do Amplified. Nice. Do you curse more than me, Emma? I don't really know if you do, honestly. I don't know how true that is. It's part of what happens when you are around college students a lot, in my opinion. So, Aruna to time. Thank you for the follow. Totally mispronounced your name. I apologize, but welcome in. It's so funny talking to All Out Jay about it, because Jay doesn't curse. People might think that he does. He doesn't curse like in general, and specifically online. But I was even talking to him about it, where he started cursing a little bit because some of his people he knows IRL, he's been around a little bit, have cursed more, and so he's been cursing more. So, but Jay still to this day will not curse online. I mean, he has a very specific thought process behind that. Hey, Sugboat, how's it going? It's good for the soul. I don't mind cursing because it's just another word. What a word's for. I mean, I typically don't, like, if I'm watching someone, I typically don't mind it if it's like they're cursing about something and not cursing at someone. Because I do feel like there's a difference between cursing about something and then cursing at someone. So, welcome back, Sly. Just my approach, though. Place one of the understairs at the end wrong, I think. I probably did. Let me check. Yeah, I did. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't know how Jay does it. Jay is a lot more controlled than people think. He's able to control himself very well. People think I'm good at it. He's much better than I am at it, so... He can be pretty controlled anyways. When he really wants to be, he can be pretty controlled about what he does and what he says and things like that. That's not fair. Of course, maybe once a year. That's fair. Someone is completely different, a lot more negative in my opinion. Yeah. Well, at least in general, my philosophy, if I'm looking to watch someone, or if I'm looking to do things IRL, it's mainly like if you're cursing about something, I don't care. If you start cursing at someone, now we're getting a problem here. This is about to be a big problem here. So. Jay's even more chill than you. He's like the epitome of chill. I mean yeah, I mean that's just kind of how Jay is too, you know. Good guy, Jay. We stand Jay. Nah, but there we go. Blood skunk, stay away. Bum 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 bum. Woo-hoo. Supposed to be like this, I think. Been listening for a little while. Enjoying the chill vibe. I appreciate it, Genetic Data. Glad you enjoy the chill vibes. You should see him when we play Valorant. Oh yeah. Well, if he's playing a game like Valorant or something, it's not as chill. There's no shaders currently on, but that's the shaders that I use for Shader Sunday. 3 more sections and signing stuff, and then done. Nice. Cheers. Like cursing as a joke. Gotcha, you can find most of people cursing, but use them as a joke. Yeah, I mean people use them as jokes for sure. Pog indeed. What makes it hardcore amplified? So hardcore means that I have 1 life. So if you see my hearts, that's 1 life. If I die in this world, that's it, right? The world's over. I can't respawn or anything like that. Amplified is a terrain gen. So after we kill this zombie, I'll show you. So you'll see all these like different mountains and stuff around here. That's amplified, right? So it's a type of terrain gen when you first, look to load a world. There's normal, there's super flat, there's large biomes, and there's amplified, which basically takes everything above the sea level and just stretches it vertically. Makes it all into mountains vertically, basically. New hardcore, but didn't know amplified. Yep. That's what amplified is. Now you know. No slabs. All right. Let's come back for that. Oh, you know what? This doesn't have... Doesn't. Did I do it here? I did not. Did I do it? I did do it there. Cool. There's that. Let's do the front now. Scenario: Jay hits his pinky when passing the table. Does he not curse? I mean, he might. Ever consider playing Minecraft Dungeons? I feel like it could be a fun game. I've played it before. I did one playthrough of it. And just never went back. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. I just... Not typically my type of game, I guess. Yak Magoo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I get so frustrated trying to traverse that. It's actually not that bad once you have Elytra. Once you have Elytra, it's easy peasy. Until Elytra, you just have to be cognizant of how you're traversing. So, like, you want to use water elevators a lot. I use water elevators a lot. You just want to make sure that you're putting yourself in a good position by using ladders, like I said, or water elevators or stuff like that. You want to make sure that you give yourself the best opportunity to be able to traverse things well, you know. Probably just say ow. And his nasty, whiny voice, that nasally, whiny voice of his. Oh my goodness! Imagine if Jay was here right now and saw you say that. We'd be toast. You don't want the power of the great all-out Jay coming down on you. With all his might. There we go. Leaves. Done. I think. At least the outside's done. See that replay. Can't do nothing to me. Oh, just you wait and see. Just you wait and see. Papa J would not be proud. Exactly. Uh-oh. Okay. My screen froze. It's like, please, no. Bad screen. So that's 2 of the houses done right there. Pretty much. I want to try my hand at a smaller house. So let's choose an area like right here. This one I won't use for the replay. I'll just explain it later in a YouTube video, but this tree has to go. Gonna go. All right, say so, Luciel. Good to see you. Catch you later. All right, see you, Go Wipe. Have fun doing whatever it is that you'll be doing. Thanks for being here. See you tomorrow. Sounds good. For those wondering, we are currently pushing for partner. So any and all lurks and ability to watch the stream is very much appreciated. We'll be having a subathon a week from Sunday. I'm still finalizing some of the details on it, so that should be. I'll announce some of the subathon stuff on Sunday. What's happening with that and all that. So a few suggestions we've gotten that I'll definitely be doing. So wish I could sub. You're fine. You are fine. Just hanging out, relaxing. That is all I need. That is all I need. So, think I'm losing my voice? No. Why, Fallout? Why? Why are you losing your voice? I'm gonna do a tiny house here. Not like an actual tiny house, but a smaller house. Yeah, we can do this. I want this to be 4, and this can be 3. Do that. For each sub, throw a diamond in lava. I actually probably have enough diamonds for that too. Use the hill to make it like a hobbit hole. That's true. It's not a bad idea, actually. Tear this down. Take the young one off to get his COVID shot. I'll keep the laptop on and lurk. Alrighty, sounds good. Enjoy. Thank you, thank you. Hope it goes well. It should, but hope it goes well. Whether I have massive hay fever issues or I have those with a cold because I still feel really awful. Yikes. That's not fun. I'm sorry. Do this. I'm gonna do here. I'm not gonna necessarily make a hobbit hole, but I have another idea. All this man wants to do is watch this Pogger streamer and play Roblox. Fair. That's fair though. My inventory always gets full. Let's do this. I think what I'm gonna do is we'll do this. Oh, you're talking about me? You're saying I'm playing Roblox? I am? When did that happen? Gotta go lurk and come back later if I have time. Sounds good. All good. Enjoy the lurk. I appreciate it. This is the new Roblox update, is it not? I guess so. I guess so. I guess we're playing Roblox now. Should change the category to Roblox. Cheat codes unlocked. There we go. There we go. Also realize I still have a tab open. Let's close this. Thank you, Fall. I appreciate it. Chris Redeem, thank the mods. Let's go. We're still gonna put this here, I think. Let's do the other side first. There we go. There we go. Got any ideas what theme I should make my village in the desert oasis style? Seems fun to do. I mean, if you make it in a desert, then I 100% say desert oasis. I can talk. The song said go left. But what if I don't want to go left? Huh? Ever think about that? What if I don't want to go left? Who is better? Mods 1, Fire 2. I choose 1 and 2. Well, if you choose 1, then you're banned. If you choose 2, then you're banned. So either way, you're banned. Kidding, I'm kidding. 3. 12. There you go. Let's not do that, thank you. Can I place blocks? Hello? Russia. There you go. Pi. Circle. Yes. Triangle? Square? I actually like doing this. I was gonna do the more Hobbit style, but I think this will work better for me. That's not a bad little house design. I like that. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Do that. Actually, we can do that. Hectagon. Pentagon? Septagon, I think is the one for 7. Something like that. This is gonna be a bit interesting. How do I do this? Do I do it like that? Put a small window up there. Probably can't do that, can I? No window. It's gonna do that, and we're just gonna do that and that. Sept is 7. 7. Cool, cool. When it takes its time, it means good job, House. Good job. Alright, Botter, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you later. Thanks for tuning in. That's not bad at all. Death by Cactus, how's it going? Icosahedron? What is that? Icosahedron is 20. Jeez Louise. 20? Y'all crazy. Alright. Polyhedron with 20 sides made of equilateral triangles. Wow. Geometry. I think someone earlier was talking about geometry. This is a perfect application of I think this is geometry, right? Am I crazy? I'm crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but how crazy am I today? Just a little bit or a lot? That's the question. Boop. I need to make some torches now. How does that look though? Alright, we need leaves on that, and we need leaves on those, I think, as well. One of the 5 platonic solids, nice. Commonly used as the D20 in D&D. Oh, okay. That's fair. Do that. Let's get rid of 1 out of 32. Feels bad, man. I'm getting a call. 1 second.
You paint a picture in my mind. You wanna leave it all behind. In a world that's turning all the time. Nothing could stop me longing for your eyes.
Nice. It was an automated call. That's exactly what it was. Is your vehicle's extended warranty up? Apparently my vehicle's extended warranty is up. I need to get that taken care of right now. You're making a village? I am. Yes, I am. I am indeed. Alright, so let's add some oak leaves to the top of some of these. That one. Was it the last notice of the extended warranty? I didn't listen far enough to figure out
Burns my skin.
the specifics.
Could love wear so thin?
I just smiled and waved, you know.
I'm sinking in the heart.
All you gotta do is smile and wave.
Nothing can stop me wanting you somehow. I won't let it die. I can feel you when you're not around.
I got 3 calls yesterday and I bet all 3 were that. I don't answer unknown numbers. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. Part of it just kind of depends upon if I'm expecting a call, or if I think that there could be a possible call from the area that is calling me. So that one I figured I would pick up just to see what it was, you know. When I get those calls, I put them on hold to waste your time. Then I block it as a blocking never does anything though. Yeah, it's always a different number, so fortunately blocking doesn't really do anything. But it would be nice if it did. That's good. I like that. Not that one. Come here. Thank you. Well, that technically works. Oh, we'll roll with that. That works. Cool. Now it's sleep time. Sleepy sleeps. Go to sleep down here. I'm excited for this weekend of streams as well, because this is probably one of the first weekends where, in terms of like schoolwork, I don't really have anything to do. I mean, I technically do, but I don't have anything now due for any of my classes until April 22nd, I believe. So don't have to think about school all that much, which is nice. I think I have like a quiz next week, but those don't even count. They're really easy. My partner for one of my classes and I spent the last day or so getting an assignment done. We got the assignment done basically before the professor had even gone over what the assignment was, which was nice. So we finished that yesterday, and it's due April 18th. It's due on the subathon day, so we're already done. Feels good, man. It's always good to get ahead. I got to a while in school where I just, specifically my freshman and sophomore years, I wasn't really getting ahead on things. I got a lot better once junior year hit. So feels good, man. Ah. It's probably fine. All right, we need more leaves. All right, let's do this one next. Like so. And then we'll have one dripping down the middle here, I think. So like this. Yeah. What do we think? Good? I think so. Leaves in the front of this one might be a bit much. That is actually a bit much right there. Take them off of this side. Ah! There we go. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work quite nicely. We need, I still need, torches for that stuff as well. Alright. I think it's time to scream into a pillow. I mean, if you want to. That's up to you, though. Torches. Also, why are you screaming into a pillow right now? Brain is starting to burn out. Wait, are you done with your draft yet? Look at that. Look at that go. Heck yeah. Not quite getting close. I mean, if you power through, you can probably just sleep for a bit then. I mean, is there anything else going on today? I don't think there's anything else going on today for you or for me. Keeping me up and they've taken a nap and I'm back now. Welcome back, Ender Them. Oh, you do have 2 meetings. Gotcha. This one will go up through here, probably. There, we'll go up to there. One pathway there. Another pathway up to there. Let's work on this pathway some. Keeping me up at night. So I think we have the pathway going this way. Right, pathway's going into here. I need a staircase up to there though, don't I? Or maybe some slabs? Some slabs will work, probably. How was your nap though, by the way? Ender them. How was it? Rosemaka? Rosemaka? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm gonna do this. Vary it a little bit. Do that. Cool. Got a few path blocks in here. Like so. Like so, there we go. I'll have to add in some quartz dirt and stuff to that at some point. Oh, I got torches, didn't I? To do this. There we go. Alright, there we go. Let's do this one. Just add stairs all the way up here. I think. This will be slabs. And these will be stairs. Yeah, that works. And a few path blocks. Something like that. I guess we can make them all path blocks right now and then come back and replace them. We'll do that for now. I'm gonna do that yet. Let those turn over to grass. Uh-huh. It's down here. All right, well. It has been a good stream today. I think I'm gonna end a little bit early. Getting kind of hungry. I don't know how much longer I can hold myself off. So I think I'm gonna end a little bit early today. But thank you all for hanging out today. We'll go raid someone today. Yeah, if you haven't already, feel free to follow the Twitch channel here. Feel free to follow the other things that I do as well. We'll post them in chat in just a minute. Thank you for doing that. I'm also hungry, that's fair. I don't know what I'm having for lunch, so we will have to see what I get for that. So yeah, we'll go raid someone. Feel free to stick around though, folks, for the raid. I'm gonna hole up in here so I don't die. So hashtag FireRaid is the raid message. If you don't have my emotes, just hashtag FireRaid is fine. And Danny, whatever other emotes you got, feel free to use those. Other hyper love emotes, stuff like that. Oh, is Stingin on? What's Stingin doing? Stingin. Stingin is online. I don't think I've ever raided Stingin actually. Or actually I have raided Stingin. But it's been a very long time, so yeah, we can go raid Stingin. I'm good with that. Sounds good to me. Alright, Stingin is a fantastic streamer. For those who do not know Stingin, fellow hardcore enthusiast, fantastic person and streamer. So definitely recommend it coming through the raid and joining in with that. So yeah, let's go raid Stingin. Thanks for watching, peeps. I appreciate it, and I'll be back tomorrow for the next stream. Remember, streams are Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and Mondays starting at 9 a.m. EDT. So feel free to tune in tomorrow for the next stream. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you soon.